Hi, so you have your kit, so let's make sure you're getting your money's worth. So first thing I want to talk about is the diffuser. I've got the dewdrop diffuser here to show you as an example really fast. So you take the dome, the cone off, and I have some diffuser water left in there. So in the dewdrop, it's got a little red dot. Every one of them has some kind of indicator of a fill line or a fill dot or something like that. Make sure you read your manual to know what kind of water to use, because different diffusers call for different water. And when you're starting out, make sure you're starting with just like 2 drops of oils and work your way up, so that just so you can get used to them. They're very pure and potent, so I don't want you to overdo it at first. So fill up with water, put your oils in, and then the dewdrop has the button on the side. It's really easy to figure out. Push one time and it diffuses with the blue light, and then push another time and it diffuses without the light. It runs for 4 hours. If it runs out of water, it'll turn off automatically. If you put more water in it than it needs, then there will be some water left, like you can see. I don't remember if I turned mine off or if I had more water in it than it needed for the 4 hours. So then you want to clean these once a week. Technically, in between, you should be wiping them out. So if I have extra water, I'll put it in a glass jar, or I'll dump it, depending on how frugal I'm feeling, and then wipe it out in between uses. And then about once a week, you want to clean them with alcohol. So coat the bottom with rubbing alcohol, and so you can see I've got some yellow around the circle. The plate is what breaks up those particles and puts them into the air. So that's what you want to make sure you get clean. So soak it with rubbing alcohol for a little while, and then use something soft like a toothbrush or a bottle brush or something to clean that plate and any kind of residue that's stuck on the plastic. So that's the diffuser. And then you've got your beautiful box, which I wasn't expecting the packaging to be so beautiful when I got my first kit. So you've got the lavender fields, and then I love like the silky tabs on everything. This isn't a Facebook Live, so I can't tell if you can see when I'm trying to like direct you in another direction. So you've got all kinds of information in this little folder, and then you've got your oils, and this actually acts as a stand if you break those, pop those legs out. So the first thing I want to talk about is you'll notice that some of the bottles are white and some of the bottles are solid color. So that's just the difference between the Vitality line and the regular line. So the FDA regulates labeling. They don't regulate essential oils, but they regulate what you can label things for. And this is true for any product, not just essential oils, but a product can't be labeled for topical aromatic and also for ingestion on the same label. So Young Living is the only company as of currently November 2017, and I haven't heard of any other companies in the works to do this, but they're the only company that has a label for Vitality for ingestion. And then, so any other essential oil company that says topical aromatic and ingestion on the same label is breaking FDA regulations. So it's the same oil in this bottle as in the other bottle. That's the solid yellow lemon bottle. It's just labeled differently. So for lemon, I'm going to go through these and talk to you about my most common uses. I use them in a ton of ways, but I'm going to try and keep this short and just talk to you about the most common uses. So lemon, I love to do in my glass or stainless steel water bottle with peppermint. Lemon is great to help the natural detox of our cells, and lemon and peppermint are great for energy. So I diffuse lemon and peppermint like in the morning on the weekends or something to help get me going. I also use lemon to remove sticky residue off of all things. So I reuse glass bottles quite often. So getting that sticky label off, the lemon works wonders. Copaiba Vitality. Copaiba aids the body's natural anti-inflammatory response. So you can put a drop or two under your tongue. You can put a drop or two in a little bit of water and just shoot it. You can put some in a capsule. You can buy capsules on Amazon or from Young Living, and put some in a capsule. For all of these oils, whether you're using them in the diffuser or you're ingesting them, the Vitality line, or you're using them topically on your skin, make sure you're starting out slow. don't start ingesting like 8 drops of copaiba. That's going to be a shock to your system because the oils are very potent and pure. Okay. Digize Vitality. Sorry, one more thing about copaiba. It's also a driver, so it magnifies the properties of the other essential oils. So anytime you use copaiba, it's going to help out with the other properties of whatever oil you're using with it. Digize is all things digestion. So this one would be the same as copaiba, under the tongue capsule. You could do it in a shot glass of water, but it tastes pretty nasty. So I've done it in terms of desperation. I don't feel like times of desperation. I don't feel like making a capsule. So I just do a quick little bloop and then I chase it with something else. You can also apply it topically on your stomach as needed. Thieves. Thieves is my everything. Thieves, we use Thieves in my house like crazy, especially during the school year. So I diffuse in my kids' room and in my room every single night. We have Thieves in a roller bottle to help keep us well with Purification and lemon, and we roll it on the arch of our feet in the back of our spine every single day. I use Thieves if I know I've been exposed to a bug. I make Thieves tea. It's just warm water, not scalding hot. Warm water, honey, and 2 drops of lemon, 1 drop of Thieves, and that helps keep me well. And then Thieves in a spoonful of honey. Mix it with a toothpick. It's gonna be pretty tingly if you get it on your skin, particularly on like thin skin like your lips, because it has cinnamon bark in it, which is a pretty spicy oil. So use a toothpick to mix it into the honey. And that'll coat your throat and it works wonders on your throat. If you do get it on your lips and it's like too intense of a tingle for you, just put chapstick or any kind of oil you have in your kitchen and that'll calm it down. Anytime you have any kind of tingly oil, you can use carrier oil. So speaking of which, let me make sure I said everything I wanted to. I'm looking at my notes on my computer. We're good with Thieves. Okay. Oh, quick story. I'm going to try and keep this super quick, but prior to using essential oils, for a good 4 years, I got a sinus infection every single year, sometimes 2 sinus infections, or sometimes 1 sinus infection that required 2 trips to the doctor before it would go away. I would be on steroid, nasal spray, and antibiotics every year without fail, 1 or 2 times. And the last year and a half, I haven't. Not once, because I've been using these essential oils to help keep me well. It's quite astonishing, if you ask me. Peppermint. So Peppermint Vitality, I mentioned I put some in my water. I also really like peppermint in my smoothie. Sometimes I'll do like some cacao powder and a banana, and it's great. It really does give you a kick, like a little boost of energy, and it's a natural. It's not like that jittery coffee kick. Diffuser with lemon for energy. I also have it in my diffuser necklace every morning with a blend called Clarity that Young Living sells. And I stopped drinking coffee. It's crazy. I mean, I tried to not drink coffee plenty of times, and every single time I would not drink coffee, I was just like a total slug and didn't get anything done. And as soon as I started wearing this every day, as soon as I started wearing this, I just naturally stopped drinking coffee. I just didn't even want it, which is crazy. So peppermint is also great for head tension with PanAway. So I was talking about spicy oils. Peppermint is also a little bit spicy. A lot of people can put it directly on their skin without any problem, but initially I would say make sure you use it with some kind of carrier oil, either olive oil or coconut oil or grapeseed or avocado, whatever you have in your house. Put a couple drops of that in your hand and like 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of PanAway, and you can rub it on your temples. You can do it on the back of your neck, wherever you're feeling that head tension. And then it's also great for maintaining normal body temperature. And the lavender, which I'll talk about at the end, lemon and peppermint are in my seasonal support roller, which I need like pretty much 8 times a day when the seasons are changing. Okay, so PanAway I mentioned for head tension with peppermint, and it's got the safety cap on it because it's got wintergreen in it. Wintergreen is no bueno for ingestion. So it's just to be cautious. They put the safety cap on it. PanAway is for all things muscle. So grab a few drops of carrier oil and a couple drops of PanAway. And if you look at the labels, you'll see, I'm not going to be able to show you because this isn't a Facebook Live where I can spin you around. But if you look at the label, sometimes you have to peel it on the 5 mils because they're smaller labels. It'll tell you how much carrier to oil to use for each different oil, the ratio. Excuse me. So all things muscle. So put some of this on your muscles after a workout. You can add peppermint, lavender, copaiba, lemongrass is a great one. It's also great for the body's natural anti-inflammatory response, just like copaiba, which you need after a workout. Those are all great oils to use. So I used those to help me. I've had back issues for many years. Would end up in the urgent care again pretty much every single year for several years with like my muscle spasms were so bad that I couldn't stand up straight. One side was spasming and the other side wasn't, so I was crooked, and I would be on muscle relaxers and painkillers every single year, if not twice a year. And in the last year and a half, I haven't, not once. I've been using my oils to help me avoid that. PanAway, I'm good there. Okay, so frankincense. I love frankincense. Might be my favorite one. If I could pick a favorite, it's like Sophie's choice. It's great for skin. It's in my face cream that I make. I also will often like add a drop every single night, pretty much. And so that I'm getting extra frankincense all over my skin. Patchouli is also really amazing. I use that every single night. There's tons of great manuka. There's tons of great skin oils. Geranium. The floral oils are usually pretty good for skin. Frankincense is also great for mood. It's very uplifting. A lot of people use it during yoga and things like that, or meditation. Okay, purification. Purification is for all things stinky. So you cook fish, you cook broccoli, you cook something stinky, diffuse this in your kitchen, it'll be gone quickly. Bacon. I mean, some people like the lingering smell of bacon in their house. Personally, I like it when I'm cooking and eating, but then I want it to be gone. Cat litter, diaper pails, stinky shoes, stinky thing, you name it, this is gonna be helpful. I also like to use purification on my dryer balls. So I recently learned that dryer sheets are one of the most toxic things in our houses. I never knew that. So I switched to dryer balls. I use purification. You can use any oil you want, but I personally love purification. RC is for all things respiratory, so it really helps open up our airways. And I use it every time I go to yoga. And it's also great during the winter, right? Like fall and winter, we need our airways opened up sometimes. Get my meaning? And then lavender. Lavender is great for sleep. I love it with Stress Away and frankincense. There's so many sleep oils. Cedarwood, vetiver, rutavala, roll-on. There's so many great sleep oils. There's even a sleep essence supplement that has melatonin in it, along with some of, I think it's got vetiver and lavender. I don't remember what the oils are, but it's pretty amazing. So I pretty much diffuse every single night. I put Thieves and my sleep oils. And then sometimes if I'm feeling the need, I'll put some RC or Raven, which is also great for opening up the respiratory channels, just depending on what I need. So I've been, during the winter, we put a lot of different things in our diffuser at night. Lavender is also great for skin. It's in my face cream, and it's great for soothing anything skin related. So I think we're good there. And then we've got another beautiful little Silky Tab and all of our hidden goodies. So these are just sample packets. They have 8 to 10 drops inside of them. And you can give these out or you can use them yourself. If I remember correctly, so that's lavender. I'm pretty sure that's peace and calming. There's like 2 of each. And then I think there's peppermint and lemon also. I don't remember what's in here because I got my kit a while ago. And then you've got your Ningxia Red. This is great. Some people use this in the morning in place of coffee. I use it during the afternoon slump. This helps me get through my afternoon slump. I love it with sparkling mineral water, a drop of tangerine. Sometimes I'll just drink the pouch straight from the pouch. I have the bottles in my fridge, the full bottles of Ningxia. the main reason I love Ningxia is because it is an antioxidant powerhouse. So if you look up the ORAC value, which tells you how much of an antioxidant something is, wolfberries are insane. I can't remember the numbers, but it's something like blueberries, which we're all like, oh, blueberries, we all know those are high in antioxidants. I think they're like 3,000. And wolfberries, which are what the Ningxia Red is made of, is like 1,000,000 or something crazy like that. So oxidation, right? We don't want our cells to oxidize. That's bad. So antioxidant, that's going to help our slow the oxidation process. And then we've got our stress away, which open it. If you haven't opened it, please open it for goodness sake. We've got, so that's really great for, I mean, the name says it all, right? Smells like a vacation in a bottle. And I use it as my perfume sometimes. I have one of the roller caps, which comes in the kit, on my big bottle of Stress Away. And I roll it on the back of my neck. And sometimes I'll wear it as my perfume on my wrists. You can put those roller caps on anything you want. They come in, you can buy them in 10 packs, and they're really nice. They're way better than, so the thing about these roller caps, they're metal on metal. And our oils are so pure that they can eat away plastic. Many roller caps, the outer ring is plastic. So these roller caps are way better than that. They glide so much smoother. I really like them. I mean, I buy roller bottles from Amazon often, but I like these roller caps much better. So I have 10 roller caps on 10 different things. I wouldn't put a roller cap, say, on like Peppermint or PanAway until you know whether or not it feels too spicy for your skin. You can make a roller bottle. The roller bottles on Amazon are really cheap. You can dilute your Peppermint and PanAway for like a head tension roller. Put like 16 drops total, and then fill the rest with carrier oil in a 10 milliliter. And you're golden. And then the last, you've got the drams, the sample drams, and you've got these little cards to go with it, which are quite awesome. So I want to just show you this because I didn't realize this at first. So if you want to sample, if you have a friend or family member and you're like, boy, you need some frankincense in your life, or you need some something for whatever, you've got these cards, and it's got the information about frankincense. And then in the corner, you may not see it in the video, but there's a little punch out, and you can actually put that dram in that little spot. So your loved one has the information that they need, and then they have the little sample. So that is your kit. And then I'm going to do another video about like where to go after the kit, but that'll be another time. So I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm really excited for you to have the same benefits that me and my family have experienced. Thanks.